Be brief and be gone. That's your red personality type. A red person has little patience. That's the first thing that you will note about a red person. If you are a red personality type, you are you have a strong personality. You're fast paced in your thinking and you are driven and strong will. A red personality type does not like people to waste their time. And so you find that if you are a different personality type, one that likes to give long explanations, you want to elaborate on stuff, a red personality type might cut you short. They might even finish your sentence for you because a red personality type does not like to waste time. They want you to be brief. They also want you to have your thoughts organized, know what you want, and then leave them alone. They work best by themselves because they are always thinking. Your red personality type is highly organized, but we say that they don't have tact because they will offend you, and sadly they are not even aware that they are offending you because they're just telling you the way they see, so they won't try to cushion the impact of what is going on. They will tell you like they see it. Your red personality type are some of the most honest and blunt people, but they tend to offend. They will hurt your feelings. And it's not because they intentionally do so, it's just how they operate, right? Some people might call them cold, but they do not, they will not soften what they are about to say. They will tell you like it is. And so you want to be mindful of your red personality type. Because they are highly organized, your red personality type gets a lot done, but they are not the most sociable people. If you put a group of red personality type to do a task, they will get to the task right away. They are good at delegating, they are good at organizing, and they will get things done. But they are so task oriented that they are not good at being sociable. And this is one of the downside with your red personality type. They are too businesslike and they are very quick to make decisions. They don't need a whole lot of information before they make decisions. And that's your red personality type. For those who checked out as red, can you relate to that as a personality type? You could just raise your hand. Don't say anything right now if you don't want to, okay? But this is basically what your red does. Be bright, be bold, be gone. They will offend you. They will offend you, and sometimes it's not intentional. It's not intentional. It's just how they operate. So we will look at how can we turn that around? How can you communicate a little differently, knowing that not everybody is like you, and not everybody appreciates and communicate the way that you communicate. Some people naturally need to elaborate on what they have to bring across. Then you have your yellow personality type. We call them sunshine yellow. And your sunshine yellow says, involve me. And just like the term imply, your sunshine yellow believes that the sun rises, the sun comes when they come, and the sun disappears when they disappear. They do not know that the sun does not revolve around them. And they often believe and act as if they are the life of the party. Your yellow personality can be very loud. They're very expressive and sociable. They're very imaginative and enthusiastic, and they want to be involved in everything. If you're not involving them, that's a problem. Your yellow personality type thrives on being a socialite. They want to be involved. They are the social, they would be the loudest ones in the room. If you put a bunch of yellow personality types to get a task done, you will find that they are loud. In fact, they will not start off getting the job done like the red. They will start off talking about getting to know each other, making a connection, right? So how are you and what did you do last evening? And then they get back to the work and then they stray again. So they probably will take the longest. They may or may not get the job done, but they sure will have a heck a lot of fun along the way because for them, work must be fun. Do not put your yellow personality type to do mundane, routine work. They will die. They will slowly die because they will be bored to death. So your yellow personality type, they need to they need to be involved in whatever is going on. They want to be a part of it. The problem with your yellow personality type is that they start a lot of things, but they don't finish many because they're racing from ideas to ideas and they're involved in so many things that they are great starters and they have great ideas. But their downside is that they do not finish things. Whenever you meet a a personality type and they talk with their hand and their mouth and their eyebrow and their foot and it's a yellow because they're very animated, they're very expressive, right? That's your yellow personality type. Your yellow personality type is also very optimistic. They see the bright side of things. They would come into a room and because they believe the world revolves around them, and when they come they bring the sunshine, they often miss some important details. They might not come across as very empathic, so something might be happening and they will prompt you to forget it. So you told them your cat died and you are obviously distraught because your cat died and you love your cat. And a yellow personality would say something like, we could get another cat. Or, I didn't even like that cat anyway. So they're not so careful with words because their goal is they think that by cheering you up, you will be able to move on quickly and forget about what is going on. So remember with your yellow personality, they're saying involve me. For them, it's glitz and glamour and they want attention. They want to be the life of the party. Make them the life of the party and you are good to go. Know anybody like that? Okay, let's look at our other personality type. Your blue personality type. Now, your blue is often the opposite of your red. Your blue personality type says, give me the details. And they can drive a red personality type crazy because your blue personality type are deep thinkers. They're very formal in the way they think and they are very focused. A blue person does not make a decision on the spur of a moment. Don't force a blue person by saying, and I need an answer now. They want the details. They want all the information available. They want to go and research. They are very good at paying attention to details. That's what your blue personality does. They appear to be, for example, if there's a social gathering, you want to find your blue person, you want to identify them, they will be the one most likely still talking about work at a office social when everybody else is trying to relax. Because a blue personality type does not know how to unwind, or we would say in local terms, let your hair down. They do not know how to do that. And so they may seem distant. They may seem like they only gravitate to people or of that higher bracket in society. Like in the office, you would tend to notice they gravitate to more the managers and CEOs and stuff. They don't really mingle a whole lot. That's your blue personality type because they are formal. A blue personality type, this is another clue. You will find that this person does not like a lot of change. It's very likely to find a blue personality type and you've known them for a long time and they never ever change their hairstyle. They have the same hairstyle from King Hatchet was a hammer and you but why don't you, they are comfortable with things set the way they are. They're not very good with change. They prefer for things to remain the same because they deal with a lot of logic and systems, right? That's how your blue personality type operate. They're very slow and methodical in making choices, and that's just who they are. So your imagine your blue having a conversation with your red, right? It's going to be an issue for your red personality type who believes that the blue should just be bright, be bold, and be gone. When the blue is saying, give me the details, give me the details. Your blue personality type does not like to be embarrassed and they do not like to be in the spotlight, unlike your yellow personality type, right? They ask a lot of questions. They ask a lot of questions, which sometimes we think, this is unnecessary, but that's who they are. And let's look at the last one. Your green personality type says, show me you care. Show me you care. Your green personality is your passive communicator. Your green personality, when they do speak up, it's often on behalf of others and not on behalf of themselves. You may be surprised to find when you get your results, Sonia, that you are a green personality type. Because when they do speak up, it's to defend others and not themselves. Your green personality type is great to have in the environment, in the office environment or at work or at home, because they bring about balance. They are about peace. And they are not content if there's not peace. So in times of conflict, your green personality type is very helpful to have around because they would often ask, if you ask them to make a decision on something, you know what question they will ask? They would say, how does the others feel about it? Have we asked the others? Because they don't want to upset the apple cart. And so oftentimes it's this personality type that would keep them back from addressing certain issues that might be pressing them. But they always are concerned about others because remember, show me you care. And this is how you get the green personality to open up. They want to know that you care. They're very caring. This is the person you want to tell that your cat died, not your red personality type. Because your green personality would say something like, I'm here for you. And as long as it takes, I'm going to be here for you. Right? They're caring, they're kind, and they're not into conflicts. They're more peacemakers, right? And they care about things like the environment and world peace. That's how I look at it, right? So your different personality types dominate the way that you communicate. Now consider a room with people of 4 different personality types. Here you have your yellow, your red, your green, and your blue, and all of them trying to resolve an issue or saying how they feel about a certain issue. And we see where there is a problem with communication because all of them are communicating differently.